There's a carp in the water right in front of me. Right there. Oh, there he goes. Well, welcome back to another fishing adventure. It's a beautiful day today. Holy cow, it's unseasonably cool weather. It is July 6th, and like I said, it's unseasonably cool. Today's high is 77 or something like that. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon right now. It's 72 degrees, light breeze. Wow, it's nice. Anyway, enough about the weather. Fishing for carp today, and these are some banana flavored tiger nuts that I just prepared 4 or 5 days ago, I suppose. They're pretty good size. They haven't been soaking that long, but yeah, they got a lot of good flavor already. And I have been here for several hours already because we are camping here today and next couple days, just up the hill from here. And the nice weather is pretty much the reason we're camping here this week. I saw what the forecast was going to be, and I thought, oh, how could you not go camping when you get a chance for 70-degree temps in July? Normally this is the time of year where I start to just only go fishing early in the morning or at sunset, sunrise or sunset, just because it's during the day the fishing is terrible and it's just miserable hot. But this pack bait I made last night ahead of time, and it consists of old-fashioned oats, sweet feed pellets, and a can of pears and some vanilla. As you can see, the sweet feed is not really pellets anymore. Most of them have disintegrated. And like I said, I've been here a couple hours already. Right after I got camp set up, I came down here and I threw out a 3-gallon bucket full of spod mix. It consisted of boiled bird seed and sweet feed pellets and some feed corn, boiled feed corn, and also some leftover pack bait that I had from a few days ago, previous trip. Yeah, I spotted out that bait in 3 different spots. One to the right, one to the center, and one to the left of where I'm at here. Just kind of picked a landmark on the other side of the lake and just casted toward that each time. It's not exact science there with the spotting the way I do it. It's just kind of a general areas where I like to spread the bait. I don't do any line clipping or anything like that. I just cast approximately the same distance every time. Pretty deep right there, 10-12 feet I think. This place comes with free fishing line. I'm getting all tangled up. Alright. I'm always finding this kind of crap. You lazy bums. Yeah, about the same depth in all 3 lines here where I put them. 10-12 feet is my guess. This is a deep gravel pit. It just drops off real sharply right off the water's edge here. Okay, I was just rebaiting that other line. That was a pretty aggressive run at the start there. This is several hours later since I last talked to you. I fished for about an hour and a half and then ended up reeling in my lines, and we went for a bike ride and we're just kind of hanging out at camp for a while. It's almost 5 o'clock. This fish just swam across my second line. Didn't get in it, so that's pretty nice. Really got mirror carp on my mind here. I've caught 3 mirror carp in my life, and 2 of them have come from this lake. Get that net out there. Water's really clear here compared to most places that I fish. Be a good place for the net cam, but I didn't bring the net cam today. I didn't have enough room in the truck for that net. I brought a different net that I don't have a camera mount attached. There he is. Get in that net. Oh, come on in. No. Okay. He's in the... Yeah, first fish. No giant by any means. Probably about a 5-pound fish. This would be a good eater size, really. I'm going to do that again one of these days. I don't know if you've all seen that, my catch and cook carp video that I put out a few weeks ago, but if you haven't, go check it out. But I will do that again. Not today, though. Great fish. Back in the water he goes. So long. Man, that water's clear. Yeah, tiger nuts are still there. I'm going to reuse them. Looks good. Check that hook. Oh yeah, still needle sharp. My pack bait is hot. It's been sitting here along the bank in the sun all afternoon. Even though it's not that hot, it's sitting in the sun. Hot pack bait. Right back in that same spot. Same spot I baited earlier. Hooked up. Been a while. Probably almost an hour since that last fish. Yeah, this fish got away. He shook it. We have a contender here. Yep. Yep. Bite is starting to pick up. I just had that missed fish no more than 10 minutes ago. This fish is heading way out into the middle. Some good weight on this fish. It's hard to tell, you know, when this is kind of deep water, deeper than what I normally fish, and when they're, you know, 12, 15 feet under the water, pulling them up through those depths, it seems like it makes them feel bigger. Damn it. Okay. This net is a lot heavier than the one I usually use. Yeah, no giant or anything. A little bit bigger than the last fish. This place is not known for giants, but to me it is known for some pretty unique fish. Aside from mirrors, I've got some dark looking carp, just almost black, and I don't know, something about this place just makes for some unique fish. Not too unique about this one. There's nothing too unique about this one. Back in the water. Hoping the bite is going to pick up the later in the evening it gets. See ya. going on here? Yeah, there's been something happening here, huh? Where's my bell? My bell's on the ground. What happened? Shook my bell loose? Wow. This is my center line that was straight out, and now it's way over there. And it's snagged on something. And this one is moving. This line is tight also. I was not that far away. I don't know why I didn't hear the bells. Okay, here we go. I did not hear any bells. I was up at the campsite, maybe 50 yards away. It's not windy or anything. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, I guess I better do something different. I got something big here. It's either wrapped up in something or this is a big fish. It's moving, whatever it is. That's the fish pulling back. Ooh. Maybe it was snagged on something. This fish is swimming into me now. Swimming in. I'm interested to go back and look at the video and see what was going on. Still got to figure out that other rod here. Oh! Yeah, I was just up at the campsite, and then I just was looking down at my rods, and I just noticed one of my rods was bent over way more than what I left it. I was just like puzzled by that. Okay. Yeah, I guess the bite is picking up. Another little fish, little plain old common carp. Put him back and see what's going on with that other rod. Bye bye, see ya. So yeah, I had a bell on this rod and it's on the ground now, so it must have shook violently enough to make that bell fall off. Well, it's wrapped up tight, whatever it is. I'm gonna go down and see if I can figure it out, maybe pull from a different direction or something. Nope, I was not able to get that one unsnagged. I had to snap it, so I'm gonna have to retie that rig. I'm gonna get this one baited back up and put out there before I do a retie, though, I think. The tiger nuts did not survive that fight. I saw him come off in the net. As soon as I netted the fish, he rubbed his mouth up against the netting and off came the tiger nuts. I'm gonna replace those. What am I using again? Oh yeah, banana. And I am getting a little bit low on pack bait, so I think after I get that rig retied, I'll go ahead and make another batch of pack bait. Right back in that same baited spot there. Alright, for those of you interested, I'll show you how I re-rig after a break off like that. I start off with a bobber stop. Just these little rubber bobber stops, and you thread the line through the loop and put it onto the line. This bobber stop, I still have my bobber stop on my line, so I'm going to reuse that. So bobber stop is on, and the next thing that goes on is a little bitty black bead. Doesn't have to be black, that's just the color that I have. On the line the bead goes, and slide it up the line. Next is the sinker, feeder sinker. This is a 3-ounce one I'm going to put on here tonight. I've been really liking the 3-ounce ones more than 2. Oh! Yeah, there's a lot of sunfish and bass that like to pull on the line where the line enters the water. I think that's what that was. 3-ounce feeder sinker on the line, and then one more black bead on the line, slide it up, and then I've got my hair rig hook links here that I tied at home in advance. Just keep these on a piece of foam. As you can see, this is just a size 4 hook and a short little piece, 30-pound braid, hair rig, and a little size 10 barrel swivel. And I tie that swivel to the main line here, here's a little thing about braided line. If you didn't know, you don't need to tie any special knots with braided line. You just put the line through once and then put the line through again. So put the line through 2 times, and then you just tie whatever knot you normally tie with mono, and it holds just fine. I tie a clinch knot to the main line here, about 7 or 8 twists. In the end, goes back through the little gap down there, a little spit, and pull it down. Maybe pull the tag in a little bit to pull up the slack, and there we are. Trim that tag end, and then slide the bobber stop and the feeder and the beads and everything down to that hook link. Now I'm ready to fish again. I think that's real. I think that's the real fish. Yep. That is a real fish. Ooh. It's going off into the shallow over there. Wow, he's right next to the shoreline down there. Right next to the shoreline. Oh, my net's still up on the mat. All right. Don't like doing that very much, but I gotta have a net. No idea what size of fish I'm dealing with here. Haven't even caught a glimpse of them at all. It's clear water. These fish can absolutely see me. They fight even harder when they get up close, when they see me standing there. And see that net coming at them. I think a lot of times when I'm fishing in these dirty water lakes that are pea soup, the fish don't even know what's going on until they're in the net. Okay, got him. All right, the bite is picking up. About the same size fish, carbon copy, I would have been catching here this late afternoon. I think it's about 6 o'clock. I expect it to pick up the later in the day it gets and into the night. Back he goes. All right, don't splash me, please. Thank you. That was nice. See ya. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Fish on. You want to help me land this fish? Yeah, unless you want to do the fighting. All right, we'll come over here. The net is right there. You're good. If you just want to go off to the right of me, over there, go down by the water's edge and stand on the rocks near the water's edge and stick that long net handle way out into the water. But don't fall in. Okay. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if you fell in. It's nice warm water.
Yeah.
So when he gets here, he's probably going to freak out. So don't... We'll just slowly lift the net up when I bring him over the net. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, he's running. I'm going to come over here on this side of you so I don't hit you in the head with my fishing rod. We're getting close here. Okay, start raising the net up a little bit. Go ahead and raise the net up closer to the surface of the water. More. Okay, raise it up some more. Raise it up on him. There you go. You got him. You got him. You got him. Good job. Now point the tip of the handle at the sky. Point the tip of the handle at the sky.
All right.
Like this. There you go. You know where you're going? Lay him on that mat over there. Lay him so that the handle is going that way. Good. You can just drop it. Thank you. Good job. Did you get slimy?
No.
No? Okay. Good job. This is a kind of an interesting looking fish. Yeah, this is a little bit different looking little fish. Really dark colored compared to the other fish that I was catching so far today. Small little fish here. Henry netted him for me. We were playing catch here behind the camera and had a net helper for this one. That was nice. It's 6:30. I'm gonna take a break for dinner. Obviously I can't hear my bells from up at the campsite, just, from what happened last time. So I'm just gonna reel them in, take a break for dinner. There you go, young fella. See you later. And please don't suggest bite alarms. I know a lot of people like them. I don't. It's just not my style. I think if bite alarms, electronic bite alarms, were required for carp fishing, I'd just find a different hobby, I think, because I dislike them that much. But hey, I'm gonna reel them in, go eat some hamburgers. Stay tuned. Alright, time to make some more pack bait for the evening session. This is my usual mix. Old-fashioned oats, 21 ounces, and sweet feed pellets, 2 cups. And to that, I'm going to add 1 can of crushed pineapple, 20-ounce can. And to open that can, I'm going to use 1 can opener. In goes the pineapple, like such. Pineapple can goes in the empty pack bait bag, like such. And today's additional ingredient, chili powder. That's it. Seal it up, toss it up. There. That needs about 10 minutes. It'll be ready to use. I'm coming. I just went up to the campsite for a minute. Alright, no more of that. It's about 8 o'clock. Sun will be down, I don't know, 45 minutes or so, and I'm gonna fish until dark and probably into the dark a little bit. Fish is heading right. He's going up against the shoreline down here. Oh, he's right along the shore down there. Kind of out of breath because I sprinted down here. Henry said, "Dad, I think your rod's going off." And I looked down and it's bent over. It's nice and deep right here, right off the bank. I mean, it's 10 feet off the bank. It's 5 feet deep there. And so you don't have to worry about the fish running me into the rocks too much. So it'll be up. I can keep them in that top part of that water column. These reels. I mean, the clicker on this Piscifun reel has already stopped working. Doesn't really hardly make any noise when a fish runs anymore. See? If you call it Piscifun or Piscifun, either way, it's an accurate description. I don't think they're worth a crap. Alright, I think this guy's ready to be done. Come on in and get your picture taken. No sitting fees today. Okay, got him. Yep, there's those tiger nets. Hook got him right in the corner there. Yeah, it's about par for the course. These fish are all kind of looking the same. Fish that I'm catching today. it's a good time. Good time. Oh, I hear bells back in the water. I guess those bells were probably just a sunfish pecking at my line. See ya. Nothing like the smell of fish and bug spray on a hot summer night. It's only been I don't know, maybe 10 minutes since I made this bait. It should be alright. Oh yeah, it's ready. There it is. Pineapple chili powder, oats, tiger nut. The bait was getting hit by something on its way down to the bottom. A little thunk, thunk, thunk. Probably bass is my guess. Some things were hitting it as it was sinking to the bottom. I had wanted to get up early and do a morning fishing session too, but the forecast is showing rain starting early in the morning, so unfortunately that's what it's going to be. I'm going to have to make the most of tonight, seems like. Normally we do s'mores when we camp, but this time we decided to do something a little different. My wife made these Scotcheroo Rice Krispie bars. It's a Scotcheroo with the chocolate on top. Oh, really good. I just got to the top of the hill to the campsite and turned around, and here goes my rod again. This is that same one that I caught the last fish on. Same rod, same spot. Oh, that fish got off. I do lose more fish on these rods that have a braided line on them. Just doesn't absorb the shock of that fish just thrashing hard. It doesn't stretch. My shorter rods I use mono. That's my preferred line. I don't really like braid very much, but the casting distance that it unleashes is valuable in some situations where I fish. That's why I have it on these longer 9-foot rods. And I don't really need the 9-foot rods at this place where I'm fishing today, but my 6.5-foot rods are one-piece rods. They can't be taken apart, and I didn't have room for them with all the camping stuff in the truck, so I brought these 2-piece rods that I could pack better. As you can see, it's starting to get dark. The sun is down. Won't be long now. All right. Ooh, this one's got some energy. This fish is over here along the bank, but I need him to come back over here because my other 2 lines are over there. I'm not going to go down there and chase him. It's like, no, you need to come back over here, buddy. Oh, I'm getting another fish. I'm getting another one. A double. All right. Time for this guy to get in my net. All right, he's in the net. Okay. Double, double, double time. Maybe this one will be my mirror carp. That one I just netted is not a mirror. I'll pull this fish over to the net here. Still got this fish in the net. And when I get this fish to show up right in front of me, I'm just going to scoop him up before he knows what's going on. Come on. Yes! Oh, that worked out well. two fish in the net. I'm sure it's going to be a tangle, but oh well. I'm glad this didn't happen in the dark. It would have been a mess. It already is a mess in the light. Lines wrapped around the rod holder. Okay. Yeah, dose fishies. Yeah, two fish on the bank. They are pretty much identical. Just, I don't know, 6-7 pound fish, I guess. There. They're both identical. This is going to be a net release with two fish here. Number one's gone. What about you? You kind of want to lay sideways a little bit there, don't you? There you go. See ya. Thank you. Well, that was fun. Let's see if I can catch a couple more before I lose the light. Oh yeah, that's an aggressive take there. It's pretty dark. I don't know if this GoPro's picking up much of anything. There, got my lights out for the first time this year. Woohoo. Personally, I don't really care much for night fishing videos when all you get to see is the guy's hands in the reel. Usually there's a bunch of moths too. Fortunately for me, there aren't a bunch of moths here right now. I think this is probably going to be the last fish of the evening. I'm going to kind of telling myself that the last few minutes sitting here waiting for a bite. One more fish, I'm going to call it. I'm going to go chill out by the campfire. Oh, he got away. Right there in front of me, he got away. I didn't even see him. Didn't catch a glimpse of him. This rod's taking off. Something's pulling drag. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's a fish on this one. Just didn't know what to do. Sitting there trying to spit the hook probably. Okay. I was just getting ready to walk over to the camera to say, well, folks, that's it. I'm going to pack up and go up to the campsite. Here I am listening to the drag peel some more. Yeah, I don't like this night fishing stuff. I can't see my line. Don't really know where the fish is. I know it's off to my right a little, but that's basically all I know. I can't see anything over there. Don't know how close it is to the shoreline down here. All right. Gone in. Okay, that fish is in the net. Yeah, this is going to be the last fish of the night, as I'm sure you ascertained from what I've said already. I'm not a big fan of night fishing. I'm going to call it. I'm going to go sit by the campfire and relax. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you on the next one.